Hey, welcome to Williams Designz. We are glad you're here. And so we wanted to show you guys our setup here. We are a small business just getting started. And when I say small, okay, this is in the corner of a room, okay? But it is great to have you guys checking us out just to see how we create or make our t-shirts in-house. And so I wanted to show the detailed process here of how that is. And so as you can see, we have our MacBook there. We have the L1800 printer, DTF printer here by Punehod. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. It's from China. And it's pretty much pro-colored, but a different brand. I think it's the same people because everything is pretty much the same. They even use the pro-colored ink. So anyways, I'm just going to go through the process here. I'll even show you each item that I use, for everything that I do here, and you'll be able to see this in detail. So we're gonna rip just a really easy file and put it on the shirt, and so that way you can see each process and everything. Well, let's get this going. And so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna hop on the computer really quick, and I've already ripped the file. I just gotta reprint it. I hit reprint. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and I'll just let you watch the printer a little bit, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, it is beginning to print now. And I just want to show you guys really quick so you guys can see it as it's doing its thing. It's a very easy file we're doing here. We're going to throw this on the back of a t-shirt. It's not even for sale. It's really, you're going to see the t-shirt is really bad. It's just a test shirt. It's just to show you how everything works. But yeah, very nice. And so if you guys want to know, like detail, what program I'm using, how am I doing all of this, just let me know in the comments and I'll make sure to make a video to show all that. I don't mind, letting you guys know about all of that. So we're gonna let this print, and then we will move on to the next step. Alrighty, it is now done, and so we're gonna pull it out. As you can see, it's really just our website, in which we will be. Oh my gosh, I'm not even showing you. I'm sorry. The website. So now that it's fresh, coming out, we are now gonna move below here. As you can see, the powder for the DTF, transfer powder for the DTF, and then we see the oven, which came with the printer, and we will be now moving on to this step. So let me reset the camera up, and then we will get this going. Now, we have the print. I had a little mess up with the camera where it didn't want to cooperate. I did it already, but I'm going to do it again. So here's the print, the design. You want to cover all the whole back, the white space, with this powder. So you got to be careful. You don't want to make a mess. Obviously, that's why we have a pan here, and so you would put the print here. I've already done this, but basically I'll do it again. You're gonna dab this powder on top, and you want to cover all of it as much as possible. I mean, every single one of the white all the way through. And then you're gonna just dump it off, just like so. Shake it off, tap it a little bit, because you may feel it in other places, so you want to make sure it's not anywhere else. And then you're good, you can tell. So what I do, or what I've been doing lately, I'm using sheets, not a film roll. So I'm going to cut this. This is what I do on mine. It saves some of the paper. This is how I was able to reuse this one. As you can see, this one's really tiny. And so I'm going to cut this. And I try to keep it as straight as possible. I mean, I would advise you to use to keep it straight, use an actual cutter that cuts straight. That's what I would do. I just don't have one. Have to buy one. And so I'm just gonna cut this. I mean, as straight as possible. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it will be better. Okay, so now we're gonna set this in the oven. Face up. Make sure you guys are still okay. You're able to see. All right, perfect. So you're gonna face in the oven, face up, white up, and then you're gonna close the oven and press the start button. It's already preset. Once again, if you want to know details of everything, I will let you know. Just ask me. But it's already preset. Everything's preset already. So I just press the start button, and this is gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this through the time lapse. so you don't have to worry about waiting. All right, as you can see, it makes a beep noise with a red light, you know, like an alarm, and it's ready to go. So what you're gonna do, this comes with a little tool to pick it up, so that way you don't burn your hand. It's not scorching hot, but you know, just to make it easier to grab it. And then you'll grab it, and I'm just gonna carry it up here, set it down somewhere. Close the oven. And we will now move on to the next step. Okay, this is the shirt we're going to be working on. We're going to be putting this the website design on the back of this shirt. As you can see, or maybe you can't really see as much because this shirt is really dirty. I've had this shirt for a long time. This is just a test run, okay? So I'm not selling this at all, you know, this shirt, but this is for me to test it, and so this just to show all of you how this, how we, you know, the process of how we do things here. But this is one of my designs here. You know, if you know anything about bleach, Bankai from Mayuri. So yeah, we're gonna flip this shirt around. Let me show you what I do before I even put this on, put the design on, because as the, you know, oven's going, it takes, you know, 175 seconds to finish. Let me go ahead and move it up here so you can see. I have, oh, let me lower this. This is our heat press, automatic heat press that we have from HTVront. But let me bring this down so you guys can see a little bit better. There we go, a lot better. So what I do, pull it out. I put the shirt on first without the design. And what we're going to do is, hopefully I'm not blocking you guys, I'm just going to put the shirt on because usually the shirt is like kind of wrinkled, or, you know, you can iron the whole shirt, obviously. But what I do, I'll put the shirt on first just to get these wrinkles out. And right now the shirt is kind of tangled in the front there. There we go. So, and then I'm going to just put it in, and I'm just going to press the green, and I'm going to let it sit, not for the full 45 seconds that I would normally do for the design, but I'm just going to let it basically iron out the wrinkles. It doesn't take long, 15 seconds is probably good, and you press it again, it's going to raise up. So now, we are now ready to put this design on. Let me grab the ruler that we use for this, so kind of make sure. All right, we're going to center this. So now you're going to flip it over, the design, line it up, oops, center it up wherever you plan on putting your print. Plan on putting it right there. There's the center. And so, just so you guys can see it. So I lined it up, centered it up. And like I said, it's a test, so I'm not trying to be all extra perfect, but I would do that for everyone else. So now I'm going to put the required cover on. Now I'm going to slide this in and push the green button. Now it's not an automatic. I can do the automatic or automatically does it, which is, let me turn that on so you can see that. Automatic, if you turn that on, now whenever I push it in, it's going to automatically do it. And I don't have to worry about touching it. And automatically raise once it's finished. So all right, now it's finished. And then pull it out. So now this transfer paper requires you to pull it while it's cool. So we have to let this sit and cool. let the t-shirt sit and cool before we pull the transfer paper. So I'm going to set this aside, and I will show you when I peel it. All right, so we've waited about, I mean, it doesn't take long to cool. You just touch it, make sure it's cool. I'll be honest, I mean, maybe 2 minutes, if that. Now we're going to peel it. So just peel it off, and voila. It looks splendid. But yes, so that is the finished product, and looks really good when you see it, you know, colored. What color? I mean, it's so vibrant, it's beautiful. Like you saw the design earlier, it's just amazing. This whole setup is really nice. It's really good. So yeah, this is the finished product. Now I wanted to show you how I pack it, and I will show that right now, as that'll be the final step of packing it and shipping it out. So let me get that ready to go for you to see. All right, you may be wondering, what in the world is this thing? Some of you may know, but this is on the above Amazon. It is amazing. Okay, if you are like me and you cannot fold clothes for your life, if your life depended on it, okay, then this is for you. Okay, my wife, man, she folds great, but even she loves this thing. So let me show you how it works. This is how we would, you know, once again, the process from start to finish, how we would send it to you. And so basically, you take the shirt, you're gonna place it on it, and like that, you're gonna flip one end, the end that's hanging off, flip it in, and once again, the shirt is gonna look a whole lot better because this shirt is horrible. And then you're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. Just a perfectly wonderful folded shirt. And then you'll take that and place it in this wonderful bag here. And not like that, but yeah, we'll place it in there for you. And that's how it will be shipped to you. I'm not going to close it because, like I said, this is a test. And that's how it would work. If you love this thing, I will put a link in the description for you to purchase. But this is the process. We just thank you for joining us and looking at how we do things here at Williams Designz. Go to our website, williamsdesigns.com. Check us out, see if there's anything you like. And we appreciate it, and we love serving you. And we hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day.